Although I really believe that the Cal Turner Student Center at Meharry Medical College really impacted the community probably the most, the design and how we were able to successfully pull off the design I think is very important to talk about. This design, as far as the siding is concerned, it actually kind of starts across the street at the amphitheater. It's kind of a historic amphitheater, and it kind of goes across the street to our building. This building actually kind of was designed to really activate 21st Avenue. 21st Avenue has long been this kind of thoroughfare that goes through the campus, but yet it's kind of the main thing through the campus. So this building was designed intentionally with sidewalks and kind of lowly set to really be able to have, when students are walking down the street or any person's physicians or the community, they're actually able to kind of see into the building, and hopefully it won't be such this barren street that's strictly from vehicular access. And then also, when we were trying to figure out the design for this, the administration really wanted something that was modest but yet iconic. So we really looked at medical students and how physicians think, and we wanted a building that, although it's a simple rectangle, we looked at transparency, very being able to see inside, much as you would your human body. You peel this building back, and inside you see all the activity. We even looked at molecules and DNA and see how the movement looked, and when you're looking back at the campus, you'll see actually all the sculptural forms and movement and people and students and physicians and people coming to use the building. At night it just kind of lights up as a beacon. So that was kind of the design force behind it. Have this building that, it's all modest and it looks, but it's very, very nicely done. Even to the sustainable features. The things we use were not done just to say we met the LEED certification. We have a green roof, but because of the way the site is, you're able to look down at this building and you see something more pleasing than just a white roof. But also from a stormwater design, we had to actually have this green roof to kind of offset how big the underground detention needed to be. So even we have an outdoor plaza that kind of flows back into these sustainable features. So from an education standpoint, the school can bring students in. You can see how the building was able to come across, and from the mechanical systems and how we approach design from the beginning to the end was all to reach some of these criteria. Well, actually, I believe how the Cal Turner Center affects the community and Nashville as a whole is probably really the most significant positive that this building brings to it. North Nashville has a kind of a dearth of these type of spaces. This has a ballroom that was seat up to 600 people. It has an auditorium for 500 people. It has a full-service cafeteria, full-service kitchen, eating, and meeting rooms. I mean, this is a conference center as well as a student center. So the impact that this can have on the community and have on the whole area, Fisk University can use it, Tennessee State can use it. This whole North Nashville area can be we're hoping that it'll be energized in different ways because of being able to come and use this facility. So many times people have had to leave the community to have events that need to happen right there inside of it. Because of this building now, they can open up their doors to not just the North Nashville community, but the whole city and just people that are coming to visit the city. So we feel like really from a community standpoint, this is actually gonna make even a bigger impact. I do think that North Nashville is still kind of struggling to get its identity right now. I think that just because of economic development, there's just a lot more that needs to be pumped into the area. But I do believe that the universities are able to take a big role in that. I happen to know Fisk University is also trying to do some development. Having worked on Tennessee State's campus, I know they are too. And with this new Meharry project, as well as a housing project that's also being recommended for ULI award, I think these type of energy and this type of new development is the kind of thing that they need to happen. People need to see buildings being built, cranes going on, more people moving into it, and then that's going to be a catalyst, I feel like, for more of this more North Nashville development.